guys! Welcome back to my channel. Chika naman tayo today. At yes, bago muna tayo magpatuloy, mag-subscribe muna sa aking channel. I-click ang bell icon para ma-notify kayo sa ating latest chika.
We'll try to get to it later. So how has everyone been? Saturdays have been like my favorite habit na. You know, it's nice to see a lot of familiar names and people who have been really supportive of the show. Wow, hello to people from Dubai, from Manila. Hello, Raquel. I'm just gonna mention all your names here that I'm seeing while waiting for Julia. Thank you for all the lovely comments. I appreciate it. Hi, hello. Hey, Julia is on, so I am gonna invite her. Please give her a warm welcome. Saturday Night Live. Okay, let's wait for her. Thank you for supporting Julia. Hi.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Julia. Okay, so usually when I have a guest here, I always ask if you remember how we met.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I do remember meeting you when I was really, really young.
Yeah.
And I believe it was for a commercial I think we did together. Was it together?
You know what? I was your stylist. Remember? I was your
Really?
stylist.
You
Yes,
were?
Julia. Yeah.
Oh
I
my
was your stylist.
God.
Yep,
Was
you were a
for
younger one.
Cherifer or
Yes, it was. So it
Nido?
was
Cherifer.
you, yeah, Cherry for you, Danny, and your siblings,
My whole
Claudia.
family.
Yep,
I
so
was
I
so
was your
young
stylist.
though.
I have a
I was
picture. I'll
so
actually
young.
post it later. So yeah, that was the
Okay.
first time I met you. You were so sweet, and parang that's always how I remember you. And seeing you grow up now, you're still the sweetest. You're so kind, and you know it's really nice to see the woman that you've become. So I feel
Thank
like you're
you.
my little sister.
I know you've seen me since I was like a baby.
I know. So, okay, so I'm gonna start asking you questions, and really, it's for people to get to know you as I know you. You know,
Thank
beyond
you.
the spotlight and beyond, you know, not just seeing you as a celebrity, because, you know, it's different. It's different, diba? When I know you from someone that you weren't Julia Barreto yet, diba?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now you're like the
Yeah.
Julia, diba? I mean, there's
Thank
a
you.
difference there. So I wanted to show people who you really are and really just you know make cuento just
All right.
honestly and you know just good vibes. So there, so I wanted to ask you like what is a typical day in your life, especially now?
Okay, well, a typical day in my life is either I'm in the beach or I'm just at home. So I
Mm-hmm.
literally just got home from the province
Wow.
today. Um, so that's what it's like. So my everyday is just like cooking, cleaning the house, catching up with my siblings all the time. I live so near them. I live in
Mm-hmm.
the same village as my family. So anytime I want my
Cool.
siblings to come over, they just come over. We order food or I cook something up. So it's very simple, especially that, we're still on quarantine for like
Yeah.
over a year now.
Mm-hmm.
It's been that way and then work here and there. And but it's just mostly at home and I'm enjoying.
That's so nice. And you and your family have always been so close,
Yeah.
diba? Like with your siblings and even your mom. You know,
Yeah.
it's so nice to see that you guys still remain close despite Danny also having her own family na,
Yeah.
right?
Kaya nga eh.
Yeah.
So much
How old
has
are you
changed.
now anyway? How
I'm
old are you? I can't remember.
24.
24? Oh my gosh,
I'm
it's been 14
24.
years.
I'm
Shucks.
24, so I'm still young, but so
Yeah.
much older than when you last saw me,
I
probably.
know you were 10.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my
Was
gosh.
I 10? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
A
sweet. So
baby.
anyway, yeah, I wanted to ask you because I haven't been able to sit down with you and catch up for so
Yeah.
long. So I wanted to ask, what have you been up to lately? Like any projects that you have or businesses or anything? Like what have you been up to?
Okay, so I'm supposed to be working on a series. I was supposed to be working on a series as we speak. I was
Mm-hmm,
supposed to be filming right now.
mm-hmm,
But there's some unfortunate events that took place while everybody was on quarantine preparing to get into the bubble. So it was moved to next month. So I'm going to
Okay.
be doing a series and then a couple of films in the next few months. So I'm really enjoying my time here at home or in the beach or wherever I could be enjoying myself before I start getting locked in for
Yeah.
a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what I've been preparing for. Other than that, of course, I've been coming up with a lot of business ideas, of course, for the future. But yeah, we're still trying to start that out. But right now, I have to focus on getting back to filming.
That's nice. Okay. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask you, what are the things now that you enjoy doing? Things that keep you happy. And because I know like this year has been so crazy for everyone. We all had to
Yeah.
adapt in so many different ways. So what
Yeah.
keeps you happy? What keeps you sane?
What keeps me happy and what keeps me sane? Um, well, cooking has been keeping me sane because I only learned how to cook like early last year when the
Wow.
pandemic started. So I find myself in the kitchen a lot when I need like therapy or I don't know, I just really enjoy doing that, especially making pasta is my favorite.
Oh, wow.
Um, yeah, and then other than that, again, yeah, I like being in the beach, so that's what keeps me
Yeah.
sane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was there for like a week just recently and I just got back.
Sarap. Sarap. I want to be at
Yeah,
the beach too. So nice.
right? I
I
know,
know. We all need to
yeah,
get away.
just drive somewhere near whatever water we could
Yeah.
find, right? Yeah.
That's right. And I wanted to ask another question naman. If you weren't an actress, what do you think you would be doing?
Right now,
Yeah.
right now, if I wasn't in the showbiz industry, um, I think I would be abroad studying or finishing up college because I haven't done college at all. So
Oh, okay.
it's still a goal of mine to be able to do that. But like let's say if I didn't take on being an actress as a career, I think maybe like a preschool teacher or something to do with the
Really?
kids. Yeah. I'm into
Wow,
kids, so something
that's
like
so
that.
interesting. That's good thing na lang you have your nieces there. You have Millie and
I know, and I have my little
diba?
sister who just turned 9.
Oh,
So
wow. 9?
yeah,
She's
yeah.
9?
She's
Oh
9
my
now.
gosh, she's so
It's been
big.
9 years. I know,
My
time's so
gosh.
fast. Yeah, so
Oh.
that I would be a preschool teacher, definitely.
That's interesting. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, are there any talents that maybe do you have a secret talent that we don't know about? I'm curious.
A secret talent. Well, I don't want to self-compliment myself.
But I'm asking
Um,
you.
yeah, but
Mm,
I think I have a thing for like home decor or like
okay.
just something to do with interior. I feel like since I moved in my home in 2019, I've been just so obsessed with like interior design and just moving things around and
Mm,
organizing a lot of things. So I feel like if I had a secret talent, it would be. I feel like in my past life, I was an interior designer.
that's nice.
Yeah, yeah.
So that keeps you, ano. I love also fixing stuff at home, no? I feel like parang it's such a grown-up thing to do. You're
It's
growing
so
up na.
therapeutic, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I have another question. It's if you could share one thing about yourself that not many people know about, what would it be? Anything. It could be literally anything.
Okay, well, so if there's one thing that a lot of people don't know about, um, I think not a lot of people know that I love band-aids and I have a
What?
collection. Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's so random, but I have a collection of band-aids, like with characters with different designs. So I just spend a lot of money on band-aids and just store them in one box, and I never open a single one.
What? You never
Yeah,
use them?
so yeah, so I have a collection of band-aids, but I have to buy a separate band-aid that I actually will use.
What?
Um, yeah. So yeah, I don't think a lot of people know that about me. I'm not sure.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And you never open them. Wala lang, it's your thing.
No, and I think the only time that I opened my Band-Aid collection was when my sister Erich had a boo-boo, and the only thing that would make her feel better was like a decorated Band-Aid. And I was like, okay, fine. It's time to open one of them. But I ended up giving her like the entire box, so she was happy about it. Like a princess kind of design.
Cute. Oh wow. Okay, that's
Yeah.
so cute. My next question is, are there dreams that you still wish to achieve? I mean, everyone has that. And even if, I feel like you've accomplished so much already at such a young age and you've grown so much, are there still dreams that you have? Of course. What are they?
Yeah, of course. I'm just 24. Sometimes there are a lot of times when I'm kind of like, whoa, I am just 24. Like I forget sometimes how young I actually am. And that's when I'm kind of reminded that, I still have so much time to dream and try to achieve these dreams. But I
Mm-hmm.
think I'll just like repeat what I said a while ago. I think one of my biggest dreams right now is to be able to finish college and take up a course that I really like. Even just a short course, I just kind of want to experience that college life and
Mm-hmm.
um, be in college like physically, not just online. So one day, hopefully, when the pandemic is over, I can actually do that.
That's good. Yeah, and you still have
Yeah,
time. There are some people who are even in their 30s and they feel like they want to go to college and they go. I mean, it's not about the age, diba? As long as you,
yeah,
yeah, so that's good. That's good for
yeah. There's
you.
still so much time.
Yeah, you're so young, pa. There's a lot of time ahead. Whoops, sorry. So I wanted to
Yeah.
ask naman another question. Because I know you and your siblings are super close. Who is the clingiest among all of you?
Oh, well, I would have to say that's me. And all of
Really?
my siblings would say the same. I'm the clingiest, I'm the most affectionate. I'm just clingy. I think I just like touching the people that I love. So like with my siblings, I don't
Uh-huh.
know if it annoys them, maybe to like there's a point that they do, but I love just sitting on my mom's lap. I love hugging Chloe, Danny. I love like jumping on Leon because he's like 6'1", 6'2"
Yeah, my
now.
gosh, he grew so
Yeah,
much.
he's
My
he's he's
gosh.
gigantic now. So I love hugging everybody, and I feel like sometimes they're like, Julia, can you please like later again? So I would have to say I'm the clingiest amongst all my siblings. I think overall as a person, I'm just very affectionate and yeah.
Okay. So, okay, that's good to know. I think you look very sweet. Well, I said nga, you were always the sweetest talaga. That's how I remember you. You're always just so sweet, so charming. And when I first met you nga, diba, when I was styling you, because I had to style your whole family, diba? It was for the commercial.
Yeah,
And that was like my sideline job. I wanted to be a stylist. So I
yeah,
was working with Cherry Friend. That's where I met you. And
yeah.
you're always so sweet. You're like always like, ate, can I wear like I nako, I just remember you always just being so sweet. And
Really?
when I saw you again recent well a few years ago, remember the picture that I posted earlier?
Yeah,
The one with the swipe? That was the
yeah, I
last time
saw.
I saw you. My gosh.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
Parang
oh my gosh, when was this? Which event was that?
one of the balls somewhere, parang Mega Ball or Catch
Mega,
the Ball.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
super
I think with
tagal.
I know, but you have such great memory because I have like this thing, it's called selective memory. So like from when I was younger, it's so hard for me to remember, but for some reason, like I have this vision of like you in like the dressing room for Cherifer, like in the second floor. And I just have that vivid
Mhm.
memory. Yeah,
Yeah, I have pictures of that pa. I'll show you later. I found
I
them.
say
So
yeah.
okay, I wanted to go a little more serious now. I mean, not
Okay.
not super serious, but
Yeah.
like everyone goes through hard times, and it's normal. We all go through a hard time because it's part of our growth, and these are where we learn things. So I wanted
Yeah.
you to share, what would be your best advice for people who are going through one of the most difficult times in their life? How would you advise them how to, I don't know, to face it or any advice that you have?
Um, Maybe just don't get stuck. Um, don't get stuck and just keep moving forward, because I think, well, nothing is really permanent. I feel like everything is temporary. So whatever the situation you're in now, no matter how hard it is, always remind yourself that, it'll end. Um, there's an expiration date to it, so you just have to keep moving forward until like the better days come, because it's really
Yeah.
worth it. Like once you get to the good days, you're gonna thank yourself for sticking around and hanging in there. Why do I say it's so important not to get stuck? Because it's really not the end of the world. I feel like hardships are really a part of life, and it should help shape us as a person and not stop us from growing. So, if there's anything that I'm also thankful for, is that, my mom really taught us to find the good in all the situations. So no matter
Yeah.
what kind of situation that I'm in, I always try to find the lesson in it and then move forward. Just for as long as you find the lesson, and just always become a better person after a hard time in your life, and don't let it make you don't let it stop you. Just keep moving forward.
I love that. I love that, and I agree with everything that you said, because it's something also that I would do. So hearing it from you, it really is reassuring. And another question is, because you are in the limelight, and I guess it's a natural thing that you can't please everyone. And I think that's what's hard with social media, diba? Like we put ourselves out there, and there will always be people who will not like you.
Yeah.
And but even regular people, even if you're not a celebrity, diba? I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
part of life. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
how would you address that? What's something that you could say about that, about not having to please people, or I don't know, what do you stand by in that aspect?
Well, from the very beginning, I don't think I ever made it a goal of mine to really have to please everybody. Because, like, for example, I mean, right now, I could just be sitting here right in front of you, and there will be like comments trying to put me down or make me feel bad about myself. But what good will come out of it if I let it affect me?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't believe in making it a goal to please everybody, because then you're not gonna live your life according to you and according to what you want to do in life. I think it's just important from the very beginning to stay true to who you are, because there will be people who are going to love you, and
Yeah.
definitely there will be some that won't, and that's fine. I think it's all about perspective at the end of the day. So where are you gonna shift your focus? Either the people who don't like you or the people who like you,
Exactly.
the people who deserve your energy or the people who appreciate you. So I feel like it's all about perspective also at the end of the day.
Yeah. I love it. I love that I'm hearing this from you, because it really goes to show that how strong you are. And even you know honestly, like I was wondering what these comments were, and because I'm not the type to like read all the
Yeah,
news, and I don't know you. I know you for you, for who you are. And so
yeah.
hearing you, it really reassures me that you are in a good place. And I'm so, so, so happy for you. And I'm really proud of you, how you are handling this situation. And I don't know, just hearing you, it's so sincere. And, thank you for sharing, Julia. You're so young, but, I think these things happen all for a reason, all for a purpose. And if you are
Yeah.
getting out of whatever situation you're in, strong, wiser, then it's so amazing to see that.
Thank
So
you. Thank
yeah,
you. I
it's so
really
nice to
appreciate it. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate it.